I don't listen to reviews. I don't care what star rating or what people think I'm good at or not good at. I'm Ethan Page, and I will never let someone else form me into what they think a good professional wrestler is. What's up, everybody? This is All Ego Ethan Page from All Elite Wrestling, and you're watching Sportskeeda Wrestling.
You mentioned Eddie Kingston. I was checking out your social media right before the interview. You shared his write-up. I loved it. Obviously, you did too. What are your thoughts on the write-up?
Oh, for me, these are things I've heard or seen for years. There were conversations I've had with him many, many times where he was ready to quit and ready to stop. He just wanted to become a welder, watch the New York Giants, and that's it. He literally said, I'm going to move to Alaska, and as long as I get the channel that I can watch football on, I'll be fine. I'm very happy that's not the case. I'm very happy. And, he's a man of his word, too. He would have 100% done it, and I would have had to send him mail to be a pen pal to keep in touch. But professional wrestling is the weirdest, strangest industry on earth, and it has a way of doing the right thing every once in a while. And everyone got to see the star that we all got to see for the last 20 years. And honestly, even though I'm very happy for Eddie, I'm more happy for the fans, because I feel like if they never got a chance to actually experience Eddie Kingston and to fall in love with him like so many of us have on the independents, they would have missed out on something special. And now the world actually gets to see Eddie Kingston and fall in love with Eddie Kingston, and AEW, the best professional wrestling company in the world, gets to benefit from having a guy like Eddie Kingston on their roster.
So you mentioned all the exciting things we can watch at the pay-per-view. At the last pay-per-view, there were a lot of crazy surprises. And now we know there are people like, Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman and so many other, there's been a lot of releases from the other place, leading to a lot of free agents on the market. So do you want any of them? Obviously, you can't tell me who's coming, but do you want any of them to show up?
I will punch anybody in the face as long as they're standing across the ring from me. I hope everyone does well. And if they end up in AEW, just look out for Ethan Page.
Fantastic. But is it also scary that so many people are coming in?
No, I'm one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. If anyone that comes into this company thinks they can take my spot or do what I do, they're out of their damn minds. Nobody is me. Nobody's got the best smile in professional wrestling. Nobody else has the tightest tits in the game. And nobody can touch a microphone like All Ego Ethan Page.
Fantastic. How do I say this? You mentioned the tag team lineup as well. FTR, some people call them the best tag team in the world. Other people say it's the Bucks. Some of our own staff mentioned that the North should be a part of that conversation. A lot of people like that. Do you agree with that assessment?
I mean, we were the longest reigning champions in Impact Wrestling history. We did a lot of great work. I don't think we were put to the test like some of these teams with who we were facing off against. I think we would have had to go to another level to be able to compete with some of the best in the world to truly solidify that. But when it comes to chemistry, tag team moves, cohesion, and teamwork, we were one of the greatest of all time.
And are you happy for how Josh is doing right now?
Of course, for being a former partner, but not only that, for representing Canadian wrestling. It's great to see.
Amazing. So what can fans expect from American Top Team and Men of the Year at Full Gear?
What do you think is going to happen?
You want my answer? I'm guessing you guys will win. Unless I have another interview.
Good answer. Good answer. I think we're going to win too.
Fantastic. And my final question, Dan Lambert, the kind of promos that he cuts, they remind me of someone else on the internet. I mean, who is known for being very vocal, very critical. I mean, he uses terms like shit stain, which that other person is also known to use. Is it Jim Cornette, maybe? Is it a direct, this thing? Is Jim Cornette?
I have no idea.
Oh,
So I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Everyone is the same to me and they're all just fans. So everyone's opinion is like riding the same line of I don't give a crap. I have one person to keep happy, and it's the person that signed my checks. So unless you're one of my fans, like an egomaniac, and we're in contact and you're supporting my career and pushing it forward, I ignore the rest. So I don't listen to reviews. I don't care what star rating or what people think I'm good at or not good at. I'm Ethan Page, and I will never like let someone else form me into what they think a good professional wrestler is. I'm me, and I don't want anyone else to be like me, and I sure as hell don't want to be like everybody else. So I had no clue that there was a comparison between the two. It makes me laugh. That's funny though. And honestly, it would kind of make sense because Dan is a huge fan of old school wrestling, and like one of the biggest professional wrestling belt collectors in the entire world. Like, this man respects wrestling like nobody I've ever met before. So that, I guess, hey, if he's cutting promos like someone from the old days, that kind of makes sense.
amazing, man. So finally, after the inner circle, who would you like to feud with? Anyone from the roster?
Oh man, there's two groups that just annoy the living crap out of me. The best friends drive me absolutely insane. Like, roll my eyes in the back of my head annoyed. And I do not like Jurassic Express as well. But mostly because they're tied up with Christian and I want to punch Christian in the face.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for your time. And I don't need to wish you the best of luck because you're going to win anyway. So awesome.
Who needs luck when you're this good? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Good answer.
I'm so going to regret that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, dude.